Okay, so what I did is I went to the email that was sent earlier today from Greenback here, and I clicked on it to this URL right here, which brought me to this page right here. So it wants me to resend confirmation email, which I just did. Go back to my Hotmail account. There it is, confirmed. Okay. Continue where I left off. Wow, that's pretty good. Well, I didn't do anything, so that's pretty good. So my birthday. Enter some stuff in here. I'll put my US cell phone number in there. That probably won't throw them off. I have a mailing address from someone else that I'll put in here. I'll just change the address a little bit, ever so cleverly. Change that address to 20, right? Oh, never know. Okay, my postal code is I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully that's right. Who knows? Oh, a lot of VOD. I have no idea if I'm filling this out there. That goes there, I think. I have that. This is my home checker. Okay, so I'm going to go into the next one. Okay. Look at this too. They even look at that on the right. Look at that. They're giving you a percentage complete on the side. Interesting. Wow. Let's see here. I'm going to give a social security number. 046 74 62 63. I'm going to put 0 because otherwise I'm going to say not married. Was you employed by a mid-sized organization? That's interesting. Look at that. Look at that. Huh. Look at the drop-down box they have here. Right? These are all the different ones. I wonder why they have that. The way they did that. Okay, so just sort of taking a look at that. Household income, well, they're going to know my income, so lying on this doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Are you a citizen? Yes. Are you currently living outside the U.S.? Yes. Do you have a visa for the country you're living in? Yes. How many real estate properties do you own? You know what? I think I'm renting and I'm living in one in the U.S. Are these properties in the U.S.? Yes. Okay. Hit next. Interesting. Look at that. And look at that button up here. That's what I like up. Look at this. They have that area up there. That's really good. Look at this. This is really well organized. Do you have dual citizenship? No. Have you levered? Yes. I don't know what kind of visa I guess I have to look up what kind of Swiss work visa, right? Gotta find out. I didn't have my lie straight, so I gotta Swiss work visa. What's it called? Because they're B&L work permits. Okay, I'm going to say I have a B permit then. Okay, because that lasts longer. Sorry for wasting your time there, but does your visa bill? Yeah, I have to work at the employer. Yes. Okay, interesting questions though, huh? And I will say it's going to limit me for 5 years. Let's say if I got this in 2018, it's going to say it's going to expire in 3 years from now, so 2023 at some point. I'll go to 2023. I'll just say April 5th, 2023. Now that's last state I lived in, Connecticut, right? Date I left this state, I'm going to just say it was in 2018. Do you have continuous size? Yes, I do. Interesting. They're asking, do you have continuing ties to the state or any plans to return to the state? Sure. But you know what? That's interesting. I wonder if they're going to poop out a 2018. You know what? Let me change this a little. Well, let's see if they ask if I've earned any income. Kind of curious to see what they're going to do this right or wrong. Interesting. All right, so I just finished out that part. This is not a fast process. Now I have work information from another client. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put an IT. I have this information here. Let me get my employer information here. Yeah, you're not getting it from anywhere. You just ignore like I did. Autodesk. Oh, we have prefix. Do we have prefix? Oh, no. That's just some stock options. So let me get this. So I saw the employer's address right here. I'm going to put that in there. Where the heck is he? I get the employer's address. There we go. Employer's name is Autodesk Incorporated. There's the U.S. address. Whoa. Yes, I'm going to put yes in this case, and this is your employer affiliate, work address 1. Well, that's the U.S. city, so I'm going to put the Swiss city, which they didn't ask me for. The U.S. city, you know, that's something that we have on our return, on our claim. Let's take that out. The same work state province. Dude, it's a canton, first of all, so I don't know how to answer your question, you freaking moron. I'll just sort of put in bad info, see what happens anyway. Non-standard. Interesting. You know that I'm in Switzerland, but you don't auto-populate Switzerland first. Are you currently on a tax equalization contract, tax protection contract? Wow. Okay, so you get an I don't know. I don't know. I wonder what happens then. Name of your company in your country of residence. Autodesk. Yeah, you see how they asked that question wrong? The previous one? I wonder if I can go back to the. You see how they didn't. The way they asked it before, they didn't ask for the U.S. They didn't ask for the U.S. address before. That's not what I saw. So I'm just going to put in the Swiss one and, let them show me what's wrong. Because I don't think that's right. Okay. Do I want to file electronically? Yes. If you do, friend, would you like this money deposited? Yes. Are you making estimated payments to the IRS for respective time? Yes. Let's just say I'm unlike our regular clients, and I did. Travel to the U.S. and abroad. What are you paying the IRS for amount of expected taxes due? I think I'm going to owe $2,000. And now I need to get a bank routing number. I'm going to go with, let's see, Chase or something like that. Well, I'll just go with Webster, fuck it. There's that. I'll put the account number in, which is now we're like, and it's a checking account, okay? Now we're getting to travel. Okay, they're asking, this is now your bona fide residence test. That's why they're asking all these questions here. So do you spend 35 or days less in the U.S. during this tax year, 330? Travel days to the U.S. count towards time in the U.S. So did you spend 35 days or less during this tax year? The thing is that's a confusing question because you could imagine someone thinking about their 2019 and not 2018. So I'm going to say I did not spend 35 days or less in the U.S. because I came to the job. How many cities did you work at during the year? One. But I was in the U.S. for all of January and some of February, so I can't say yes. But look how convoluted that question's asked. Don't you think it is? All right, establish your. Okay. Okay, so this is just sort of a general thing. Okay, yeah. Lived in the U.S., moved to. Okay, so you see what I wrote there. Kind of not really answering the question. I'm just going, what city do I work in? Whatever that one was, that Nuclear. Don't know what that is exactly, right? Oh well, they're going to see right through my lie and say, Anthony, parent, you lied to us. You didn't want our tax returns. You're just scamming us. Yes, that's very true. Yeah, and I believe it was not. I'm going to put it as like February. I think I put April 5th. Right. Country up. That's kind of annoying. It makes you go down and scroll every fucking one, right? Dude, like, it had to be Switzerland, right? Okay. We're going to get to income items next, hopefully. Okay, so here's okay, so here we go. Now that we types of income, I won't go too fast on this here. We have a link to an article. That's kind of cool on foreign source income. Anyway, so here I'll go. Did you or your spouse have any income from wages, salaries, self-employment bonuses? Yes, I did. Now this is yes, I have pay stub statements such as W-2s or foreign self-employment, or yes, but I don't have any pay stubs or statements. Dean, you wanted to see how they would handle an upload, so I'm going to say yes, I do. How many accounts did you or your spouse finally earn interest? I'm going to say 3. Look at that. Do you receive any? No, I didn't receive any pensions, but I have a pension. Unless you want to see the asset. How many unique foreign financial accounts do you have? I'm going to say 3. During the years, did you have any investments in foreign non-U.S. mutual funds, exchange traded funds, or similar investment vehicles? Now, this is the thing where I could put a PFIC in here, right? Because that's the question right there, the mutual fund. So that's going to ask for a PFIC, but and I could say yes. That changes my questions up here, but let's just say yes, fuck it. Or maybe even unsure would be better. If you were living abroad, did you have more than $300,000 at any time, or did you overseas including? Wow, this is a hard question. Oh my God. Okay, what they're asking is actually a Form 8938 question, and this seems kind of a stupid place for it because based on what they inputted, you shouldn't have to ask this question. You should be able to know, like, oh, well, you put this in here. So this seems actually like a really bad question. I would say, I don't think that should do that. I'm going to hit no because I'm going to hit, I don't want an 8938. And I don't have that kind of money. What was the balance of your foreign pension on December 31st of the tax year? Well, I'm going to put 0 because there was no balance, but it does indicate that I had one. Do you have a direct, oh, look at that. They're asking this question. Do you have a direct or indirect ownership of a stock of 10% or more of any foreign company, such as a corporation LTD? Yeah, right. That's a good one because what? That triggers your 5471. I'm going to hit no on that. We already did that. Did I receive a gift or inheritance? I'm going to hit no. Do you receive a trust distribution? No. Were Social Security benefits paid for you? No. Okay? It's interesting. Interesting. Again, I like this right here. This is the same chick that was there before, so obviously I can tell as a sophisticated user that interest income account details. Okay, so I can go to numbers and get this stuff. So the bank name is going to be UBS. When I go to UBS, come up with some bogus account number. Okay, and then they do want to have, I'm going to say that, UBS. Now, if you don't have records, please provide all the records here. Okay, I don't know. Bank, okay, next. UBS. Okay, and it's asking me, so this is going to take me some time to fill out. Oh, UBS. And they just want to all the bank first. That's kind of weird. UBS. Okay. Let's see how many foreign bank accounts. I'm sort of answering this kind of wrong, by the way, because I'm trying to see if they kind of pick up on the fact that I'm not exactly consistent. And I think this is going to be my last one. The last one is going to be Zurich Bank. And this is my pension, which I actually put down the wrong thing. Did you? Oh, okay. Yes, I did. So it's asking the FBAR question right now. Look at this. Click here to know. Like they're telling you, here it is. Since you had over $10,000, are you interested in having Greenback help you for an additional fee? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Sure, why don't you guys do that? And I think this is probably the same prompt we would see on all the other ones, on the 5471, on the 3520A. But I just think a lot of these questions people aren't picking up like, oh, wait, it actually applies to you. Other income from a sort of abroad during tax year. This could be rental income, state refund. I don't remember getting anything. you know, don't really remember getting anything. Okay, now it should be asking me about my foreign bank accounts. And that is, look at that, continue where you left off. That is so good because I'm honestly getting a little, tired. Now this is kind of stupid, right? Primary account holder name. You mean I have to type in my own name here? Like you don't have that filled out? Like it's like account jointly. You know I'm not married. Why are you asking that fucking question? Right? That's kind of obnoxious. Wait, you want my social security number? Don't you fucking have that? Don't you? I just gave you my social security number. Now I can't remember the lie I put in there, right? Uh, I know it was 04 something, 8. I can't even remember my lie. So that's going to be a tell, right? But these two fields are stupid. Shouldn't even need it. And the fact that you're asking now the name of the bank, now the way this is, does makes me kind of go ignore it. All right, so let me go to the workbook. Okay, here's my account number. And I'll just change some of these numbers here, right? 290, and I'll just change this to 482. Yep. And of course, they do need the address. That is something that's required. So I'll just put that in there. All right. Of course, they have these addresses and they're S. And there is no province. I do know it's Zurich. But I can't tell you what else there is, dude. I don't really think there's a... Okay, Zurich. In the bank country, dude. Dude. You're making me put that in, huh? And you have it all the way at the fucking bottom. Oh, you suck. Type of account. Bank account. Okay. What was the balance at the end of the year? I'm going to say I just went over... I'm going to say I went over 83.9, right? 7, right? What was the highest balance at any time during the year? Why do you ask that fucking question, you asshole? I'm gonna put 13,540. That's kind of. Do you have? Yes. Do you only have? Yeah, that's interesting how they ask that. Is this bank account a corporation or partnership, or do you own more than 50%? That's a pretty interesting question. Is this a bank account of a corporation or partnership? Because that's a really good one. Because it's a backdoor way to ask if they have a 5471. That's really good, or even a 3528. So there's that. Again, dudes, look at this bullshit. You're making me enter my fucking name in here again? And now I'm not going to enter my fuck you. No, and you already know I don't have a wife. Why are you asking me this? It's really fucking insulting. I'm all alone. I don't have anyone. And you're making me feel really bad about myself. Right? I'm all single and alone, and I'm just living in this strange land of Switzerland where there's just, these women, their skin is incredible. But I'm still very alone. God damn it. Dude, you're reminding me about how single I am. It's really hurting me. Dude, what the fuck? These are all questions you're asking. Now, I need you, right, you should know it's Switzerland. Or at least auto-populate it. So it's like, oh yeah, just go with the country that I'm all in. Type of account, bank, right? I don't look, and that's interesting. Select one, bank, securities, other, right? Interesting. What was the balance of the 45. And I'm just going to estimate basically what was the highest balance during this year, 3,400. And it's not. Now actually, I'll put. Now look, they're asking that, and I'm going to just put Swiss. I'm going to put Swiss franc, which of course, right? You think that would be up first, right? Swiss franc, and I'll put actually a higher amount there to get it up. Boost up. Do you have signature? Yes, I am the only one signatory. 30. You should know that. This is not. Okay, next. Let's see what happens next. Now I'm going to put in a different account that's actually a pension account. Let's see if they pick up on it. If there's a question that would alert them that I have a problem. What's going on? It's not letting me put in a bullshit social security number. I really should have written that down. 548762. There we go. I should really fuck. Who gives a fuck, right? It's not letting me go. Oh, bank account number. Missing that. We got an account number here. Okay. Next. Again, the primary is, and you're making me put my own name in again, reminding me of my horrible life of being alone. I came here to find a Swiss woman with beautiful skin. I still am frustrated. I can't get anything happening. I can't even remember my social security number. You guys are reminding me of how miserable I am with my fucking thing. I have none. You're just reminding me. Now I'm gonna go. Now I'm gonna go here and find the bank was the. This is the Zurich bank we're gonna do, and here's our account number. So Zurich. So the name of the bank is Zurich Bank. Hey, shouldn't we have some umlauts? And the bank account number is this. I'm just gonna change it to how many digits we have. I'll just sort of invert this here, grab that, put it like this. All right, I have the. I gotta go to numbers. Case postal Zurich. Go here, back to here. Whatever that. I assume that is like a post box. Who knows, right? I don't know. What the fuck do I know? It's really not a province, right? We don't have provinces. I know that. We don't have provinces. Bank country, and then you friggin' morons still can't figure out it is. So I would say, there's room for improvement on their thing. What was the balance at the end of the tax year? Here's the thing. This is a pension. This is a pension. They asked me what the balance was. So I'm going to put the balance at 0 and just put to sort of throw them off to see what happens. Is this a bank account? No, but they really didn't ask me. I told them I had a pension, but with nothing in it. And so I'm going to just say other, right? See what happens. It's a, because I'm putting 0 because the way that I'm interpreting it is what is vested in my pension. And let's just say my employer says, yeah, you got to be here a certain amount of time before it's actually vested. So I'm going to say, well, I don't really have, it's worth something, but I don't have access to it. So therefore I'm going to put 0. And that's kind of what I want them to kind of clue into, like, oh, wait a second. Okay, now we're going into our housing. They fucked that up, man. I'm kind of not impressed by that. That last round, the foreign bank accounts, because that did not really. I don't know. Anyway, here are like housing expenses if you qualify. Housing, if you meet this required, we want to check out this article. Okay, so that's pretty good. So I mean, these are also good things for me to know for content, right? Because someone's going to go to the article, but they may look for more information, and one of the places they may look for information is the irismedic.com. Okay, how many of the real estate properties you own have a mortgage either in the U.S. or abroad? I have 1. No, 0. Yeah, let's just say I inherited the house in Connecticut. I own. I inherited it. It's paid for. Do you pay any housing expenses outside the U.S., such as rent, utilities? Yes, I do. Did you sell your private? No, I did not. Did you move during the tax year? Yes, I did. How many rental properties did you maintain this tax year? 0, right? Because I'm not renting the one in Connecticut, and I'm renting a place in Switzerland right now. So let's see what happens on the next thing if I get a prompt. There might be more questions about the housing exclusion, like how much I'm paying. Here we go. My rent. We're gonna switch that to, and really it didn't default. Should this not default to Swiss francs? Kind of should. I don't know. Maybe it's and I'll just say, look, it's a nice place. I'm gonna say I'm paying 3,800 euros there. Yeah, all this shit's included. I'm not paying any of this crap. Please enter any of the housing expenses you have here. Yeah, I'm just going to go with rent. Yeah, that's all I have, and everything's included. Just make it easier. Why do I give a fuck about the level of detail? That's not going to help me. Okay, moving expenses. I really didn't have any. I didn't have any moving expenses. Whatever. I flew. Let's see. Flight. Just say 1200, 1251 USD. Okay, now let's get into my expenses. Did it ever ask me for my income, by the way? Do you guys remember that? Right? It asked me for income, but I swear I didn't even put it in there. Okay. These are. Do you have any debt forgiven? No, I didn't. I know it's asking me that. Do you have any specific? No. Have you contributed? No, because I did not. Have you contributed during? No, I did not. Did you roll funds over? No. Do you participate? Yes, I do participate in a pension plan. That is now. This is where I'm gonna. But it's a Swiss pension plan, right? Have you made any student loan interest payments during tax year? No, I'm so spoiled. I don't have that. Do you have any unreimbursed? No, I don't. Do you pay alimony? No, not me. Have you made any charitable contributions to the U.S. or based? No, I'm just saying no. Have you any reimbursed? Yes. No. I'm just gonna say. Do you have any taxes? No. 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 Okay, so these are all Schedule A questions right here. That's what you're getting. This is a lot of the Schedule A questions, and also the first page of, well, the old 1040. I don't know if the new one actually has it. So, okay, so there's that. Next one. Okay, what type of pension plan do you have? Employer provided. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. So I'm just going to say, I have no idea what the frick this is. Let me see if I can put some bullshit together. I'm just going to put like a nothing. Please provide valid employer provided. Oh, wait, you know what? I'll just put an account number in it. Account number. Maybe. Let's put an account number. See what they do. Right? That actually doesn't tell you anything, right? The account number. So I'm not really giving them information. I'm answering their question without answering it. I still don't remember where I put my income in. Do you guys? Seriously. Let me know if I did. Because I'm like, looking here, other information. Nope. No other things to say. You are so close. Now let's see what that document checklist, we're going to handle. How are they handling that, Dean, right? You're so close. Okay. Document checklist. Okay. Now this is what you wanted to see. This is what Dean wanted to see. How are they handling document checklist? What do they want? Because I now remember I told them I had pay stubs, right? Man, it's going slow now. And I am on that Swiss IP, by the way. We are running Switzerland right here. Switzerland, right? Okay, so this is the stuff that they want me to upload. Okay. Okay, well now this is weird. Some things shouldn't have done. Recorded IRS payments for receipt of payments made online or clear checks sent to the IRS. Yeah, no one ever has that, right? Oh wait, this is a general list. Well, geez, guys, way to go with the fucking general list. I mean, I just answered a whole bunch of specific questions, and you're kind enough to give me the general list. I would say this would really piss me off because I told you I made an estimated payment, but you never told me I was going to need an online copy. I don't do that. Records of interest, dividends, or capital gains. I didn't get any. I told you that. I told you I didn't have a K1. I didn't have any 1099. You're asking for it. You're asking for this. Told you didn't have any. I told you I didn't have any inheritance. Look at all of these forms. These are all forms that would not. But here we go. Look at this. There it is, Dean. This is how they're uploading it. Yeah, that's how they're doing it. And then they have this clicked here to manage your files. And let's see if we get kind of where this, if we get any information. Okay, so this is, wow, huh, pretty cool. Okay, I think we have a lot, we learned a lot here. And I think the next one would require the engagement with the tax preparer to see how they handle it. I actually think I need to find some the pension information too. And I think I'm hitting this pretty accurately because I'm just like acting like a normal person who taxes is not the fucking biggest deal to. And I don't have all my shit in front of me, but I kind of remember some stuff. So that should get us pretty far. So I am going to upload this and I'll talk to you later about this. Go back and stop recording.